created our own indicator for us to make money with, and are now sharing it with everybody in our live trading demos. Right now, you're seeing on the right side of my screen this euro trade that Steve to my left is entered. Hold on, let it reload. My bad. And it might hit TP2 while I'm reloading. Just give it 1 second, guys. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. So here we go. You see this good signal called from our KLP AI Pro indicator. You see it called a good short here. Good meaning good was the grade.
We'll switch over to my screen.
Oh yeah. Let me just switch over to Steve so you can see his live. He's live in the trade. Yep. Good call.
Oh no, it just TP'd me out. Never mind.
Break even?
Yeah. No.
Oh, hit TP. All right. Well, here I can show them. I have it live right here too. They can see. So you see here, guys, he entered the trade here, pre-market trade off our good signal at 8:40. He hit TP1 15 minutes later, and TP2 another 20 minutes later. So a nice win there for Steve-O on the morning.
You can still show my screen because I can show the markers where I got in.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. All right, so oops. All right, so now you guys are seeing Steve's screen, so you can see exactly where he entered that trade. And
pull this down here. Yeah, so this is a euro trade, and I'm on Quantara, guys. This is where I do all my executions, and these markers here is probably hard to see, but let's try to see if I can highlight them. This area right here is where I entered on our entry signal. TP1 was right here for me, and which just hit just now. TP2, which I just exited out on, was right here. So pretty decent trade to start the morning. I was in on oil as well this morning. That trade ended a little earlier before we started the live stream. So 2-0 to start the morning, man, and feeling good. Yesterday was a no trade day for me. I ended up taking 0 trades, so I had to. Usually, on the days where I take 0 trades, I'm usually pretty aggressive pre-market, looking for something, man. So I found me 2 decent trades and looking pretty good going into the open. All
right. So jump back on, and I'll show you those 2 trades on here as well. Let me just get my screen back up here. All right. So yeah, so you see on my screen right here is the crude trade Steve was talking about. Reversal long here called 8:40 and hit TP1 about 20 minutes later. So there's a win right there on crude for the day. Let's take a quick look and see if we see any other. Let me just get my charts right here for you guys. I've just finished updating our indicator. If you guys are using it, there is a new update available. Be sure to always check for updates if you don't see the update icon on your trading view. There we go. Oh, here's another winner, guys. Natural gas off a poor signal. So right here you see, and by the way, all these lines you see, you're like, oh my God, that's a ton of lines. Well, listen, once you understand what they are, it's super easy. So these thick lines, the R3s and S3s, those are just our Camarillo pivot levels, right? Support and resistance. Everything else, the colored lines in between, are your other key levels: Asia high and low, London high and low, etc. As well as this shaded red area up here, which you see it says auto SZ. That's an auto supply zone. It's a 4-hour supply zone. So good one. If you see that natural gas trade, Steve, it looked like one that if I was on the line, I likely would have taken this one.
Yeah, that one looked good.
It did call a poor signal, but it was in 2 supply zones.
Yeah.
So
I gotta see why. What was the confluences that took away from that?
Looks like supply zone wick was one, which
is that a negative? So a wrong side of VWAP. What else is said?
That's all I see is -1 wrong. Oh, wrong directional Ichi.
And Ichimoku. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, negative confluences outweighed the positive, but still turned out to be a decent trade.
Yeah, so there's another winner there. So you see one on crude over here, TP1 going to a TP2 winner now on crude. You see here on natural gas, it called the signal. Our tool called the signal here, and it hit TP1. Called the signal here at 8:20, hit TP2 in 15 minutes. So you had a 15-minute TP2 winner there. a very short winner here, maybe a 30-minute win by the time it gets to TP2. And then this the trade that Steve won right here on Euro, about a 30-minute trade as well, down here to TP2. And look at that wick down to TP2. What a good TP level.
Yeah.
And so, guys, these TP levels too also created dynamically through our tool. You see the stop loss there move to break even after TP1 was hit. And you see these TP levels already mapped out for you. Makes it real easy to slide your orders there and get out of that trade. Gold continuing its way down. Gold did have a signal that, as you see here, this reversal long, very big candle. We definitely don't enter that trade like that on gold, especially off a weak signal. But it did come within one tick of TP1 as well before it started turning around.
Yeah.
So not a bad trade. Yeah, and now we're on ES. ES looks like it had this loser earlier in the pre-market, small loser. But oh no, sorry, what am I saying? Winner. No, winner. So it's actually a winning trade right here. I said
TP1.
Yeah, TP2 actually on ES at 8:10 a.m. You see it?
Oh, long or short?
Short. Right before that crazy long candle, it hit TP2, then it reversed for that long candle off of R3.
You on 2-minute chart or 1-minute chart?
Oh crap! I'm on the 2-minute chart. My bad. So there's a reason why you can also trade the 2-minute chart.
I do have a winner though on that 7 around. You said 8 something. Okay, I got a winner. I got a 5-minute winner on the at around 6 o'clock, 6:15. TP1 win. TP1
long.
TP1 short.
Short. Okay, right here. Okay.
R4.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. So on the 5-minute there was a TP1 winner there. On the 2-minute there was a TP2 winner, and that just brings us back to, guys, whatever your trading style is, our tool works on all the time frames. So if you like to trade on the 1, 2-minute, the 5-minute, 15-minute, whatever you want to sign in on, that's up to you. The signals work well on all of them. And honestly, this week, just kind of by accident, I was on the gold 2-minute the other day, as well as just now on the ES, and those 2 minutes are starting to look a little juicy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they'll have their
they're just more.
I noticed, yeah, exactly. I noticed there's occasions where the 2 minutes running and 5 minutes is lagging behind, so it happens, man.
Yeah, 5 minutes to me too is just like the way the 2-minute candles work, man. It's just, I don't know. I just like the 5-minute. I feel like the 2-minute is mentally, anyway, for me, it's just too
noisy.
Yeah, it's too noisy. Yeah, it's too noisy for little moves that when you're on the 5-minute, you don't even care about.
Yeah,
you know.
Exactly. So good morning, guys. Good morning. Who got in here? Guapo Poppy. Good morning, man. Duran. Good morning. All right, market's open. Let's see what we got, guys. I guess we real quick we could go through inside outside day. Let's see. You looking at anything?
Right now I was just muting spammers in the TikTok real quick. Okay. Yeah. I'm on. I've got ES and NQ up on the live screen that everybody's seeing right now.
I guess we start with gold real quick, just because.
Oh, you want me to switch over to you, or do you want?
Oh, well, if you want, yeah, if you want to, actually, let me switch my window to trading view.
Or if you want, you can just call it out and I can go back and forth.
Go ahead.
You do the talking. You just tell me which chart to start with. Okay. All right, so here's gold, guys.
Yeah, gold's hitting S5 right now, but let's see if it's I'm almost certain it's an outside day. Yeah, gold is an outside day, and S5 is in play right now. It is hitting it at the open, which isn't ideal for us. So we'll keep an eye on it. But gold is at S5 right now, guys. And is it pumping back up? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So gold may give us a signal here shortly. So that's on watch.
I think we will take that with a grain of salt, just given the market open.
Yeah, it's just market open, so we'll see.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Let's start with ES.
All right, back to ES.
ES is ES just made outside day. It just made outside day. So ES is an outside day. Let's go back to the 5-minute, see where we're at on ES. ES is hovering around R3 right now, so we're probably not going to see any signals here anytime soon, unless it makes a dramatic move to our 4 levels. NQ. NQ is an outside day as well.
And guys, real quick, just for those joining, maybe you're new. The reason why you hear us say inside, and I'll go ahead and pull up a 1 day here on ES just so to give a quick example. The reason why you're hearing him say inside day or outside day is because that is the basis of part of our strategy. And all that means is simply this, guys. So now I switched over to the 1 day. So every one of these bars now is a 1 day period versus over here is a 5-minute period. So when we say it's an outside day on ES or NQ, whatever, that simply means that the price of today's current bar is outside of yesterday's, right? So the high, you can't see it now with the cover there, but so the high on ES already today is outside of yesterday's high. So that's what makes it a outside day. Now, what does that mean for the trading strategy? Well, if it's an outside day, that means that we take these levels R3 and S3 off the board, meaning we will not trade at these levels, because when it's an outside day, it just means that there's a it takes away the significance and we have to go more extreme. So when you see outside day or you hear us say outside day, just know that means we're moving R3 and S3 from our trading strategy, at least as far as Camarillos go. And yeah, so that's it. All right, so NQ, you want me to jump over to gold, or you already did gold?
Let's do
Dow
RTY. Yeah, Russell and Dow.
I'll give me a second. Let me load these.
All right, so Russell is an outside day as well.
All right, so that means we will not trade this S3 or R3 level, guys.
Right now we're at R3 on Russell, so nothing in the immediate future right now for signals on that one. And Dow, Dow is an inside day. It's the only one of the index. So we have,
which makes sense because it was so weak yesterday.
Yeah, so out of all the indexes, Dow is the only inside day, which means our 3 levels are going to be in play.
Right, that means that, yeah, we can trade these levels, longs here, shorts here.
So Dow is just crossing R3 right now with pretty strong momentum. That is a very strong candle there. So yeah, Dow's on watch, and let's see what gold has done. Now gold's giving us a poor signal right now at the open. Actually, gold has just confirmed a poor signal at the open. I will be passing on this one.
And I see, guys, again, I'm accidentally on the 5-minute chart, which you see on gold has already hit TP1 on the 2-minute.
On the 2-minute?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the 5-minute because we trade the 5-minute there. And we'll look at the signal that Steve is referring to. Gold and euro, you can see both on my left and right side of the screen here, kind of converged. You see the move here on euro, and then you see that same sort of mirrored move on, or sorry, you see the move on gold, and then you see the move pretty much mirrored on euro as well.
All right.
Sir Chief, what's up, guys? Joining us on TikTok, what's up? We appreciate you guys. If you're just joining, Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader. We're just 2 regular dudes that day trade for a living and created our own indicator to make our lives easier, to help us make money. Used it for ourselves, started sharing it with people close to us, and now are sharing it publicly. And that's what you're seeing when you join us live here in the New York session, the morning New York session, I'd say. We're done by lunchtime. So if you have any questions, please just ask in the chat. We'll answer in the chat. Happy to talk trading with you guys. Any questions you may have, whether it's about our tool or just trading in general. Regarding our tool, you guys just head over to alphaflowtrader.com. You can learn all about our products as well as check out our learning section, which is great for new traders. Our traders that are kind of dipping their toes in the water of trading. Sean, what's up? Welcome, guys. Yeah, so far this morning, let's see, our tool has called this TP2 winner on, or damn near TP2 winner. Looks like 1 tick on crude. So we've got a winner on crude this morning.
Let's see what crude is. Inside day.
Oh yeah, let's look at inside day, outside day on crude. Yeah.
Crude is an outside day.
Which Yeah, which again just means, guys, we're not going to be anywhere, and we're down at the bottom of its range anyway.
Are we at S5?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I liked it this morning too, as well. It was a fresh touch of S5 and
yeah.
gave us all the right candles, good looking candles.
And you
So,
called it too. I mean, look at these up wicks, and then look at the signal called right after.
yeah.
And there you go, another winner. And it does look like it's going to hit TP2 anyway. So winner on crude already this morning. See any winners on Bitcoin this morning? I don't see any winners or losers on Bitcoin this morning. Natural gas, another winner right here this morning. So there's 2 winners so far in the morning. It's in a active gold trade right now on the 5-minute fighting. Euro, you see Steve entered this trade, this Euro short. So there's 3 winners already on the day: Euro, crude, and natural gas. It's in a gold now. Dow and Russ, 1 loser overnight in London for Dow and Russ. So basically the same trade on Dow and Russ. And then you see here on ES already this morning a winner, TP1 winner right here at 6:15 this morning. So there you are, guys. So that's so 3 or 4, and if you count the overnight trades, 4 and 2 so far. Not bad. A5 spam, Night Falcon. What's up, y'all? Appreciate you guys joining us. Yeah. So now we watch and we wait. And what's the one you're looking forward to the most?
So I was looking at gold, but it gave. I mean, I really didn't like it just because it was right at the open, and now that confirmed it with the poor signal. Definitely was staying out of that one. Dow, I'm paying attention to at R3.
All right, so Dow, we're watching right here to see what happens at this level right now at 57.17.
Yeah, let's see what happens here at R3. We previously got an R3 earlier that looks like it got stopped out for a loss.
Anthony, what's up? JG, what's up? Eli, what's up? Jan, what's up? Sandosaurus, what's up? Yeah, guys, if you're just joining us, I'm Tim. To my left is Steve. Alpha Flow Trader is our small business indicator company, but we're day traders for a living. Both come from different areas of life. Found trading. Steve been doing it for much longer than I have. And it's kind of had 2 or 3 strategies that we really felt were consistent and profitable, and coded those strategies into an indicator that you can use that will give you all the key levels, or even give you just the signals if you just want those as well. And you say, okay, the key levels are great, but I'm new to trading. I need help with signals. Well, we got you. So we started using it ourselves, just for ourselves to make our decision making easier and make money, and started sharing it with those close to us. And as of about 2 weeks ago now, have launched it live to the public. So you can learn more about that at alphaflowtrader.com. Back here to ES, kind of just waiting. ES is going to take a minute. ES and NQ both will take a minute to get where we want them. Dow, we're watching because it is tradable here at the R3 level based on our strategy. Russell's going to take a minute. Right here on gold, it's in an active. Our signal's in active. We're not in this trade. Our signal is right now in a gold trade, down a little bit. Already the winner on Euro. Already the winner on natural gas. Nothing yet on Bitcoin. And already the winner here on crude as well. So good morning so far for the signals, y'all. Good pre-market. Yesterday's day, like Steve mentioned, was a zero trade day for us. That said, if you guys paying attention to our call outs at the end, Russell specifically, we called out the winners for you guys that didn't just win once, but it came back and won twice. Yeah. So if you were listening to us when we gave our shout outs of the day at the end, you could have hit 2 TP2s on Russell. It was just Russell hit, I think, 3 out of 4 back to back. It was just and Russell, man, has been an MVP.
Russell was pretty good yesterday.
Yeah,
we missed that one early.
We missed the one, yeah. And I say zero trade day yesterday. We had 2 opportunities to take a trade along on ES as well as Russell. We declined taking those just because it was near market open and they were huge opening candles. Both of them did end up hitting TP2. So it was a no trade day for us. Definitely didn't have to be a no trade day for anybody else using our tool, right? So yeah. Welcome to live. Lucas, what's up? Elijah, what's up? Storm, what's up? Johnny, what's up? Forex and NAQ, Sab what's up? If you guys are just joining us, man, we are sharing our indicator, our signals, our key levels and AI signals indicator live. You guys get to watch us use it in real time as we take our own trades with it. and hopefully you guys can get an idea on how it works and why we use it ourselves, just to help with the decision making process. You see on the screen right here, it tells you everything you need to know about the trade. There's your reasoning behind this trade, this winning trade that it's in for crude right now. Every other line you see drawn out is a key level from our tool, automatically drawn demand and supply zones, so you don't have to get up and worry about finding those and drawing them yourselves, as well as all of these key levels and Camarillo pivots as well. We'll go jump back on Dow. So Dow's interesting just because it is R3. R3 is in play. It's also right now just kind of fighting around with EMA and VWAP, right?
Yeah.
So also you see these tools here. The only tool you see on my screen right now that is not part of our indicator is this 21 EMA. That's it. You'll see right here. You see a bunch loaded up that I was testing, but you see I have my EMA open and our alpha flow indicator. That's it. Everything right here off of those indicators. I will actually get that cleaned up today too, so you can just see how light it is on your indicator stack. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we appreciate you. Caesar, what's up? Robert, what's up? Tammy, what's up? Benny, what's up, man? Welcome to guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys are here, let's make some money. Using our AI indicators, signals. Already 4 winners, I think, on the morning, 2 losers. I have to get the tool. Seen the Russell call out, but did not have TP and SL. Oh yeah, Duran. Yeah, hey, Duran was saying I got to get that tool, man. He's like, I heard the call out, but didn't see the TPs and stop losses. Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. It was, and I honestly didn't see him till later. I saw them and I texted Steve and I said, "Damn," I said, "Did you take either of these?" And he was like, "Nah." I was like, "Me either." But I was happy to see it, man. Anytime I see the tool doing its job, I'm proud of it. Even if I didn't take that trade. Trades galore. What's up, JB? What's up? Yeah, Tim and Steve, Alpha Flow Trader, just 2 regular dudes that day trade for a living, and created this indicator for ourselves, solely for ourselves, just to make decision making easier and to make money. And kind of had some wow moments with it, and said, you know what, let's start sharing it with friends and family. And then it just kept producing, and we decided a couple weeks ago that we were going to launch it live for TradingView and Quant Tower. Now we'll work on it for some of the other platforms as we can. Carl, what's up? But yeah, so far, good morning. 4 wins on the morning already, a couple losses too, I think. We didn't look much back at London and Asia to see how it performed overnight, but after the moves that were made during New York yesterday, I expected a slow and sort of lackluster Asia last night. So I'm pretty sure that's how it played out. So yeah, you guys, if you're here, appreciate you guys. Just give us a like and a follow. We're not TikTokers, we're not streamers. We're not going to ask you guys for gifts or any of that stuff. If you send anything, cool. But we're here just to sort of share our tool and help those around us. And as you see right now, speaking of the tool, you see it's flashing right now. Reversal short, cam reversal, R3 on Dow. It's lining up off of this 5717 line up there, right there. And it's flashing. Flashing means what? It's yellow. It means don't enter. If you see it turn red, that means the short is confirmed. If you see it turn green, it means the long is confirmed. But right now, when it's yellow, it's just flashing, and it's tied to this number over here, your time. So you see 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on this candle. This candle has to close before our signal will confirm, because we will not give early premature signals, right? So sometimes you might say, oh, well, man, money was made between that candle closing. Okay, cool, then scalp it. Then that's where you can use this market shift indicator that's also popped up and candle color change and scalp it if you want to. All right.
Yeah, we got what was it, flashing a strong just now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to give us a strong looking candle though. I like to see my candles close without much of a bottoming tail.
Mirani, we appreciate the follow, but you're not going to just sit here and spam our guys with your garbage signals, dude. So you are getting the mute too, buddy. But we do appreciate the follow. Sorry, guys. Give me a second to mute these clowns.
It looks like we're not going to get that signal. Well, let me not speak prematurely. We've got 3 minutes left on this candle, but Dow is going in the opposite direction now.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna at some point we're going to I'll probably offer somebody like a free Buell Knox account, a free prop firm eval or something like that, we're going to look for a mod for our channel just so that we can focus on the trades, what's setting up, and communicating with you guys, and focus less on muting jackasses, right? So, yeah, so we will put some stuff on social and ask for a couple people, and we'll compensate you guys somehow, like maybe an eval account or something like that. And you just come in and just take the trades with us, but also you help us to kind of control the chat while we focus on getting you guys the signals and teaching you guys about our signals. Yeah, like Steve just mentioned, Dow does not look like we're going to get it there. You see, as you can see, it went away. The preview signal went away. The candle turned back green, and that's why we look for confirmations, and we don't just enter as soon as it changes color, right? AIM, what's up? Lawless, what's up? Manuel, what's up? Welcome, guys. Yep. Back over to crude here. Crude's still fighting there, but it's creating its value area. So this blue area that you see forming is also part of our tool. It's called the volume session profile, and it builds out all throughout the day, but we typically don't pay it much mind until around 10:30 after it's been running for about an hour. Then it's pretty solid levels that we can also trade off of. But you see right now crude just fighting inside of its volume session area, inside of its volume area, but already a crude winner right there. So close to TP2. Dow, we were looking at Dow's it's flashing again. We'll see.
Is it?
It's fighting.
That's one of those indecisive. Neutral candles.
Just like the candle before it.
Yeah, I like to see it close a little bit stronger than that.
Yamir, what's up, man?
Let's see if it closes strong.
Norman, what's up, bro? Ronk, what's up?
If it closes strong, I may put a little bit on Dow.
Okay, Duran, appreciate you, bro.
Definitely a half risk for me.
Hey, we want you. Hey, we're happy to do that, man. But we want, we need you focused in on locking in on making some money, dude. But if you want to do that,
hell yeah, Duran,
you're welcome to. I'll figure out how to
make a mod. Make them a mod.
I can't do it right now. I will figure out how to do that and make you one. AB, what's up? Jessica, what's up? Che, what's up? Jacobs, what's up? Tracy, what's up? Dow, you see, guys, our AI is calling. It's flashing. It's not calling the signal yet, but it is flashing a signal here on Dow for the short. We'll see. I do want to jump over and see what ES is doing to give me some more context there, just because Dow has.
They're looking pretty weak markets over
there. Yeah, they are looking pretty weak. So that Dow might not be a bad play here if we get a signal. Yep. Might be worth a try. Now I'm showing it as I got a weak signal.
I got a good.
All right, so we enter in.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna go first trade of the day. We're gonna just take one contract, one TP level. Keep it simple. You see our stop loss automatically created there. 69 ticks at 56.92. I'm gonna slide my stopper right there. And I will slide my TP down to TP1, which is 69 ticks, 1-to-1 at 50554. There we go. All right, we'll see what happens. Lighter trade for the first trade of the day. We'll watch it and see what happens. In the meantime, we'll watch some of the other markets as well. Definitely not going the way we want right this second, but that's okay. Let's jump over to ES and see what ES is doing. Is it having ES is rebounding off of London low. ES has rejected London low for now. Let's see what happens. Dow did not make it to its London or Asia, any of those levels yet. So feeling pretty good about that. We do have Asia and London in between us.
Yeah.
Asia high and London low.
On what? On Dow?
On Dow, yeah. We got Asia high and London low.
VWAP. We got VWAP below us.
What's up, guys, in the chat? Welcome. Jerry, what's up? Amor, what's up? Diamond, what's up? Chi, Bobby, what's up? Mike, what's up? Mariella, what's up? GM, Tavares, what's up, man? Yeah, so this trade going the opposite direction right now. That's fine. That's why I went smaller risk. It was also, as you see, the signal called right here off of this reversal. Dow, I keep watching Dow while I'm in this, I keep watching ES while I'm in this Dow trade, just because ES typically will lead the other market. So Not loving what I see on ES, but we'll see what happens here. This gold call still in there right here as well. We see our gold signal called right here at what time? 9:30, and it's in profit right now, heading towards TP1. Crude already a winner on the day. Natural gas already a winner on the day right here. Euro already a winner on the day right here.
Gold turning around, huh?
Gold, yeah, gold is, yeah. We'll see what happens with this Dow trade we're in, and go from there. But yeah, so if you're just joining us, Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader, just two regular dudes that day traded for a living, created our own indicator based on our strategies to just make decision making easier, right? Just cut out some of the noise and clutter, and found profitability and consistency, more importantly, and used it. Have you been using it ourselves to make money? Started sharing it with those close to us, and then as of 2 weeks ago now, we're sharing it live, and as part of that, we're demoing it every morning on the New York session from around 9 to 11 ish, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so ES right now looking kind of strong. Dow not yet. Dow having some selling pressure still. Hopefully that keeps up. What's NQ doing? NQ and ES, yeah, really looking strong, getting strong here. We'll see how these two play out. Now, ES, you do see is coming up here and testing VWAP, so that is obviously a key level. We'll see how it reacts there. You see NQ here still below VWAP as well. Zioma, what's up? Cody, what's up? Jess, Chanel, C-Note, Asif, what's up, guys? Welcome. Ong, Chanel, Ikems, Reginald, what's up, y'all? Welcome in, man. We're Alpha Flow Trader. It's our small business indicator software company. We're just two regular dudes that day trade for a living. We're not YouTube gurus or going to try to sell you courses and make you pay to join our Telegram or any of that nonsense. We just come on here using our own tool that we use for ourselves to make money every day, and we share it. Cute baby, what's up? Ong, what's up? Richard, what's up? Nobody, what's up? Aaron, what's up? Luis, what's up? But yeah, so we're just using our indicator, the same indicator we use every day that we built for ourselves to make money. Looks like we got stopped out on Dow. And yes, we did. So the market's turned around.
Dow's a loser.
Yeah, there's a loser. So not bad. Smaller risk trade for me, half risk trade. And that's all right. We'll see what happens now. All right. But if you look here already on the day, crude winner called, still almost a TP2 now, already hit TP1. Natural gas winner already. Euro winner already. Gold on its way to a winner. Dow with the loser here. And ES and NQ no trade yet. So pretty strong morning still. Steve started the day 2-0 pre-market before he ever joined you guys. He took that Euro short and a crude long. That what you just saw was my first trade of the day. Dylan Z, Raider, Sharice, Charizard, Coco. What's up, y'all? Welcome. Welcome to the live, guys. If you're just joining us, Tim and Steve to my left with Alpha Flow Trader. Two regular dudes that day trade for a living, created our own indicator. We've used it to make money for some time now, started sharing it with friends and family so they can make money, and we're now sharing with the public. So what you're seeing here on the screen, everything is from our tool. Every key level here, this volume blue area. Do you have any supply and demand zones there?
TP2 on oil finally.
Oh, did oil? And there's another winner. Yep. So there's the perfect example of what our tool does. You see the signal was called here. Nice supply zone, demand zone automatically drawn by our tool as well. He calls the long right here at 8:40. You hit TP1 in 20 minutes and about an hour or so full trade, hour 5 before you hit TP2 there. So good TP2 winner called right there on crude. If any of you guys took that, you're loving it. Katie, what's up? Cammy, what's up? Owen, Ava, Mago, what's up? We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the likes, man. We're not streamers. We're not TikTokers. We're just regular dudes that day trade, and we're sharing our indicator. So the way you can help us is just like us, maybe share the live, engage with us. We're happy to answer any questions you guys have. You can type them in the chat. We'll answer them. We will answer them on the stream. And you can, of course, always just DM us as well anytime. Just not during the New York session because we will not get back to you on DMs until after that. All right. So there, you seeing a crude winner on the screen. There's a natural gas winner on the screen now. There's a gold that's right now in profit, still fighting. There's a euro winner already this morning. There's the Dow loser this morning, and nothing so far on ES or NQ. So what are you looking for next, Steve?
Let's see what else is setting up here. Dow, not messing with it at R3 anymore for today. ES, what did we say ES was in?
Outside, yeah. So it's pretty. It's R4 or S4, really.
Yeah. ES is nothing right now. NQ is nothing right now. Russell is nothing. Crude already hit TP2. Gold is still battling. It's already in a signal. So really nothing. We're just sitting on our hands now. Euro. Where's Euro going down?
Euro's coming down. It's below
Euro
R3.
Outside day.
Could potentially look for long on Euro.
Euro's an outside day.
Yep. Oh, it's outside. Never mind. Yeah. So no long on the Euro at R3 anyways.
So yeah, nothing right now, guys. The only one that
so now we wait.
It was just this Dow trade. Didn't work out for us, but yeah, everything else we're just kind of waiting and seeing what happens and letting the rest of these trades play out. Oil, gold. We'll see if ES and NQ and Russell can drop down to the S4 levels, drop down a little bit more to these S4 levels, and they'll be in play.
Yep. Sophia, what's up?
Very much possible.
Oh, NQ, Rick, I think that's our boy Rick in here. Users. So Rick, man, Rick, go ahead and change that username in your profile, man. The Big Stick Rick, and come back in here, man. But yeah, Rick, welcome, man. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, so several winners on the day this morning and a loser here on Dow. So now we're kind of, like Steve mentioned, just kind of sitting on our hands a little bit. We don't chase trades, we don't scalp. That said, like I always like to call out to all my scalpers out there. So you see how our indicator changes the candle colors, right? So you see here it's an orange, right? Or you see then the candle color switch to green. Even if it should have been a red candle, you see it's still green, right? Until you see this right here, this little shaded triangle here, right? That is an indication that a confirmed market shift has happened, which makes sense because you see this rejection sort of selling candle there. And then you see our market shift indicator high. So if you do scalp, you can 100% scalp these small triangles all day long. You see this would have been a huge win. This one would have been a huge win. This one would have been a huge win. This one TBD. But so there's 3 at least on ES alone that while we're sitting back waiting for the bigger moves, you guys could have easily scalped right here at 8:15, scalped again at 8:40, and scalped again at 9:55. So you could have had 3 trades already if you're scalping. And I will do some more of that calling out too, just when those indicator shifts happen. So I'll just do, hey, scalper alert, we have a market shift confirmation. Just to let my scalpers know, man, if that's what you want to do, you can do it. Yeah, Rick, Duran, yeah, Rick's one of the OGs. I think he was here on day 1 or day 2 when nobody was in here and we were just talking to ourselves, just trying to get used to how we wanted to share live. Because like I said, we're not streamers, we're not TikTokers. We're just regular dudes that day trade for a living and use our indicator to do that to help us. So, yeah, so
guys, I think if you guys want more information on what you see on the screen on how this indicator works and all its features, visit the website, www.alphaflowtrader.com. And we've even got some action videos on YouTube uploaded with KLP in action and all its features.
Yeah, yep, definitely. And we've been slacking a little bit on our recap content and stuff. I'll take most responsibility for that. We will get back on that, so you guys that are not having chances to join the live, you can jump in and on TikTok or wherever and look at our sort of trades we took that day. I will try to get to a cadence where well, I'll tell you what, as soon as my grandson starts school next week, summer program at the church, then I will have more. yeah, then I'll definitely get a lot more in. But yeah, we know you guys don't always get a chance to join the live. We're also going to start trying to do more Asian sessions because we realize people are at work, um, and people are at work, and there's a lot more bandwidth at night for people. Jason, what's up? Good morning, buddy. How are you, man?
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jason.
Jason, we appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, I'm Tim. To my left is Steve. Alpha Flow Traders, our small business. We're day traders, just regular dudes that day trade for a living. We created our own indicator based on our three main strategies, and we just use it for ourselves, to make money for ourselves, to make decision making easier. Started sharing it with friends and family, and as of about 2 weeks ago, launched it to the public, and that's what we're demoing. And the easiest way I can show you, up and coming father.
Voice artist.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I used to own a studio as well for many, many years here in Atlanta. Worked with a lot of really great artists. You see here, reversal long called on this crude signal. So that's a perfect example on one screen to show you what our tool does. Right down here, you see this automatically drawn demand zone. You don't have to do that. Ours does it. You see these automatically drawn key levels, the purples, the blues, the oranges. Those are your Asia highs, London highs, your Asia high lows and London lows, prior day highs and lows, pre-market highs and lows. So all the key levels you could ever want. And then most importantly is this black box right here where you see the green writing. It's green if it's a long, it's red if it's a short. You hover over that, it tells you all about the trade, why you should enter it, why you shouldn't enter it, depending on your strategy. And it automatically draws your TP level up here as well as your stop loss. So yeah, so that's on one screen is a perfect example of what our tool does. Right there, you see this crude winner from this morning. Right there is 630 TP2 630 winner based on our inputted risk. So that's the other cool thing is you can input your own risk reward into the settings of our indicator, and it's going to automatically set your levels for you. All on one, bro. Yeah, it's all on one. And I know it can look a little bit complicated, but once you just understand the color and you can make them your own colors, then it's super duper simple, bro. But yeah, this is all one indicator. You see, I do have 15 on there because, like I said, we've tested and back tested a lot of different ones in different pieces. But all I have on here is this yellow EMA. Everything else is all part of this Alpha Flow KLP AI. That's all one indicator, man. No need to have 10 different indicators. No need to get up in the mornings and go look for your supply zones and demand zones and draw them out. No need to draw your lines for your key levels, and no need to have multiple indicators. So you get all the key levels, all the structure sort of data that you could ever want, visuals that you could want, and you also get the signals. So winner on crude there, just a quick recap. Winner on natural gas here on a short. Winner on euro here on a short. It's in a gold trade right now that's winning, about to win, about to hit TP1, it looks like. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Check us out, alphaflowtrader.com. If you have any questions, man, we're super, like I said, we're just regular dudes. We're accessible, man. Just yeah, you check out the website. If you check out our videos.
Is the voice of the Denver Broncos, man.
Hold on, is he serious when he said voice artist?
Yeah. Yeti, Denver Broncos, Jack Daniels.
Oh, dude, yeah. Let's go. So it's funny, man. When I was in corporate marketing for many years, we worked with a company called oh my gosh, now I'm not going to remember. It was a voiceover talent company. I gotta say, man, I have a ton of respect for those guys as artists, because you don't think about it. You hear commercials, you're just like, oh, it's a guy just doing, hey, welcome to da da da. Yeah. But you know what I mean? If you look at them in the different like styles they master, so you're listening to the same voice artist, and he's doing Western, he's doing California Western, he's doing Arizona Western, he's doing.
When I closed the shop, my buddy Andrew, who was my master mechanic, that's what he went to do. He went to school for voice acting. He always had a very good, strong voice, and that's exactly what he did when we closed the shop. And he got his first commercial for Target.
May I come up for a second? What do you mean? Yadnis, welcome. Voice of the Denver Broncos. That's pretty cool, man. Not a Broncos fan, but I mean, I'm a Falcons fan, so I have no room to talk about.
Hopefully, Bo Nix come back strong this year.
Gingy, what's up? Oh yeah. I tell you what, man. Towards the end a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Actually, man. I think we're gonna do that with Duran and some of our other people as well. So yeah, I think towards the end, when we're right here in the heat of like our main trading time, then yeah, we just got to kind of stay focused there so we can show you guys the trades. But yeah, for sure. Do we need to get Jason in here doing all right?
Give him a.
Let me
He
mute
needs
this guy.
to be the voice of our.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do we need to have him doing our play-by-play on these trades?
Our opening. Yeah.
The Dow's at R3. It reverses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that candle.
Yeah.
All right, just muted that guy. Yeah, I got to figure out how to make Duran a Yeah, Jason, we're happy to talk about that. Absolutely, man. We love to help other other sort of SMBs, man. Other entrepreneurs and SMBs, man. We love to help them. Man. They help us, man. Yeah. Absolutely, we're all about partnerships, man. That'd be crazy. Hey, man, what if we send you our trade recap video with the script, and can we have you call the play-by-play on it? That would be fun. Put the NFL dun 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 in the background.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. All right, I muted that guy. Oh, they put Russell on a poster. But yeah, guys. Anyway, I have my major brands, but I love. Yeah, bro, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. That's kind of how I was when I was in marketing agency world for so long as well. And corporate marketing was the big guys don't need help, right? It's the medium business, the small and medium sized businesses, the mom and pops, and that, and those are really kind of what drives our entire country. You know, these markets I know, you say, oh, I don't know, look at the ES and Q is what drives this country. I get it, but without every mom and pop and every small business in this country, would be cooked.
Gold finally hit TP1.
Yep, gold did. So there's another winner day on the day, y'all.
For a fresh S5 touch, man. We got to pay.
But look at that. No, we did. No, I called it, man. But it was just the candle was so big. And gold is a big, expensive instrument anyway. So you imagine the stop on that. 197 tick stop loss.
Yeah,
on gold.
Yeah, that's $197 per contract.
Per contract, yeah.
On a micro.
On a micro, yeah. So for me on the minis, I'm priced out of that one.
1,900.
Yeah. I'm over risking $2,000 on that big ass candle. Excuse my language. Gold and silver, okay. Gold and silver physical. It sounds like yeah. That's smart play, bro. But yeah, so another winner right there, guys, off of our signal. Gold called at 9:30 right at market open, hit TP1 35 minutes later, and TP2 you see is already marked out for you up here.
TP2 is at 4460.3.
I got to be honest. Duran, yeah. TP2 is at 4460.
I'd probably set it at S4.
I would probably set it at 4455, 4450.5 because
4450.
You're already entering this low volume area. If you get through that, you have S4 at 4450.5. I probably move my second TP to 4450.5. And if not, you've got the prior week high just above that, and there's just a lot still between you and TP2. So that's one where I would use some context.
4450 is a nice. 50s are nice psychological numbers. Nice round.
Just call it 4450. Yeah. 4450 is where I'd get out, Duran. I know the app put the stop a bit higher. The app is not caring so much about those other key levels around it that we see in between it, right? So, guys, welcome. What's up? If you're just joining us, I'm Tim. To my left is Steve. We're at Alpha Flow Trader, just two regular dudes that day trade for a living. Created our own indicator based on our strategies to make our lives easier and make money. And did that for a while, started sharing it with those close to us, and now we started sharing it publicly about 2 weeks ago. So what you're seeing right here, everything on the screen is all our tool, and here's another winner off a week signal. So you see right here, it just tells you the type of trade it was, and then you see there it says weak next to the lightning bolt, right? Weak, we have weak, poor, weak, good, strong. So the second to last tier on our grading, but also this huge candle, just for me, I wasn't willing to take the risk on that size stop loss, right? 197 ticks on gold can get pricey. So, but yeah, Duran, 4450, be looking for that. It's also in this low volume node right now as well. So as long as you're a break even right now, you're good. If you did take this on the 2 minute, you've hit TP2 and beyond already. Yeah. As well. So guys, like I said, all time frames it works. We look for the bigger moves, right? The more profitable moves on the higher time frames, but you can absolutely drop down and trade this on the 2 minute as well. just the same, and you'd already be out of this gold trade on the 2 minute. But keep in mind, you can also be out of the trade. You can also be out of the trade negatively just as quick on the 2 minute, right? So you don't have near as much time to fight off. And guys, we appreciate the likes. We appreciate you guys tapping in with us. We're live every morning, 9 to 11 ish on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and X. It's at Alpha Flow Trader on all platforms except for X. It's at Alpha Flow Trades. All right. Yeah. So welcome to the chat, man. Like I said, we've already had several winners on the day. We did catch a loser on Dow right after market open, which is fine. That's part of it. Like the whole thing, guys, is like, don't come into trading thinking that you're going to have losing. You're not just going to have losing trades. You're going to have losing days. You could have a losing week. We don't, but you could, oh, look at gold right there. So he TP2'd out and it looks like may keep going. So Duran, yeah, if you didn't get out, I'd probably go to 44.54 right there at that where you see this blue line on my screen at 40.
Yeah, prior week high,
prior week low. 44.55. Unless you just got it at 44.50, I'm also very happy with that trade, dude. The way it fought. So, so good trade there. Anybody who took that, let's go, Duran. And see now that's where that's where I made a mistake. I'm sitting here talking about risk. Why didn't I just take that on my 8 or 9 prop firm accounts that I have? That's because I was lacking, guys. I was sitting here talking about not wanting to risk. So what you see on the screen is my actual cash account, right? So sure, I don't want to risk $1,900 on this gold huge candle, but I would happily do that on one of our Buell Knox accounts, right? So that's on me. We do trade our live cash as well as funded accounts, guys, evals and live fundeds. So great way with the fundeds for people to learn how to trade while they can also have an opportunity to make money without using their own capital. We just had a promo code for 89% off on Buell Knox that expired yesterday. Let's see what the new one is, or when
they got any new promotions.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated as we get more discounts and promo codes on evals. Because like honestly, if you can get an eval for $15-20, even if you blow it, it's going to renew for that same $15-20. You're locked into that price, so it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Anything else happening? So I'm looking off screen, guys. I'm on 4 monitors here in a separate machine that I have all my funded copy trading on. So I have Dow and Russell to my right that I watch. I have gold and crude on another to my left, and then I have the live screen that you guys see here where I keep crude by itself.
So it appears to be extended. I don't know if they're doing this by design or what, but now it has 5/27 as the last day.
Oh, okay. Well, so man, I know this is gonna sound like crazy marketing spiel, right? But it's not. Steve literally just looked. We thought it expired yesterday. It looks like it's been extended one day.
It says from 5. It says now. It says I'm almost certain. Yesterday it said from 5.
It did say 5/26. I remember.
5/26.
I remember.
Now it says 5/13 to 5/27.
So there you go, guys. Today. There you go. So we still have. If you guys want to get a prop firm eval for super duper cheap, go to Buellnox, BULENOX.com. And Steve, you want to drop BuellNox.com and that promo code in the chat. You can still go there. Apparently today it says it ends today now. 89% off of a prop eval account. Go get your prop eval account. Come back over here. We'll help you get it passed with our tool. That's to me that's the easiest, the best sales pitch ever. Like you don't have to go buy our stuff right now. We would love it if you go to alphaflowtrader.com and go ahead and get your subscription. But you can literally go get your prop firm account right now. Come join us on this live. Learn how it works. See us taking it, see the signals, and just see it for yourself. Like it honestly just sells itself at that point. Yeah. So guys, if you're just joining us, Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader, 2 regular dudes at day trade. What you see on the screen is our indicator and our signals. Perfect example here. This crude winner that just hit TP2. All of this is our indicator all in one on your TradingView screen. And yeah, we use it ourselves to make money, to make lives easier for ourselves, and then started sharing it with those close to us, and now sharing it with all y'all. So welcome to the crew, and let us know if you have any questions. NYC, what's up?
You see that? Trump may attend the NBA Finals.
But he's not going to his son's wedding, he said. He said he couldn't go
to his brother, his own son's wedding.
Well, to be fair, though, to be fair, those Trump boys, they the wives don't stay around that long. They're usually on to,
Yeah, right.
they get divorced pretty quickly. So, but damn. So he said, I can't go. So he said, sorry, kiddo, Dad can't make it. Oh, Knicks are in the finals. Let's go.
Yeah, finals at the Garden. Gotta
No,
be there.
another reason I hate the Knicks even more. No, guys, like we always joke about here, dude. Like we don't, like the politics to us, like, yeah, obviously politics have effects on our daily lives, like our gas prices now, which you're seeing crude on the screen, right? But for the most part, man, as traders, like we just don't care. Like it's one of those things where good news, you're gonna find ways to make money off it. Bad news, you're gonna find ways to make money off it. Maybe and what's good news to you, maybe bad news to somebody else. Either way, point being, you can just make money off of it. All right, let's get this guy muted real quick. We got another guy wants you to go. Let's go ahead and block that one actually. Gold buy now. So let me tell you why we just laugh when we see those guys. Okay, so you just saw the spammer come into our chat and say gold buy now. I've got all the signals in my bio. He's saying buy now. Well, look where Alpha Flow Trader said to buy about an hour ago down here. About an hour ago, and it already banged up and hit profit. So
that's a good sign to get out of your trade.
Yeah, maybe
with start shorting gold.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. When we see, maybe that's the new part of the strat. When we see the gold scammers come in, we just go the opposite of whatever direction they're saying. You know, should we test that out? Yeah. I'll get a $15 Buellnox account just to test that. Yeah. He said he's smart money CRT SMC. Well, yeah, there's no SMC there, man.
SMC trader.
That's dumb. That's DMC, man. Dumb money concepts, bro.
Extreme Fair, the crypto.
All right, let me see if I can make him a mod here. Actually, how do I do it? Let me click on him. All right, you're. I made you a mod, Grant. But hey, only as you have time. You're in trades and stuff, man. Don't worry about that crap. But yeah, you're welcome to help. Made you a mod, man.
What is it, 31 mean?
I think I gave you permission to do everything except add guests, because we don't want you to accidentally add yourself in there while you might be in the bathroom or something, bro. All right. Yeah, so I gave you permission to mute block. So what I do, Duran, man, I usually just block. I usually just mute them the first time they come through. I try to anyway, because like, listen, they all follow us, so I'm not gonna lose followers. I'll just mute them. Yeah. So now, if if you ever see anything crazy like illegal or just like totally questionable, then yeah, block away, man. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you're just joining us, I'm Tim. This is Steve to my left with Alpha Flow Trader. Just two regular dudes that day trade for a living. Created our own AI and machine learning powered indicator to make our decision making process easier, and with the goal of one day automating what we do, but just to make our lives in decision making easier, make money. Started sharing it with friends and family, and now share it publicly. So what you're seeing on the screen is just that. You're seeing a gold winner signal off of our tool right here. There's a euro. So just on your screen right now, there's two winners. A gold winner to your left, this long, and this euro short winner right here. As you see, you hover over the signal, it gives you all the info you need in real time. So there's the gold winner. There's the euro winner. Here's the crude winner. TP2, same thing. Signal down here with all the info. Boom, there's your trade. We did have this losing signal on Dow here. That's okay. And nothing so far on ES NNQ this morning. There was already an ES winner earlier this morning, pre-market.
Dow is skyrocketing, guys.
Yeah.
See something here.
Yes.
R3.
Well, did we have it? What's today? Wednesday? Oh, we have natural gas coming out or crude coming out.
Wednesday is crude.
So we got crude coming out 10:30.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll watch crude around that news time, because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wish it was closer to S4. It already made a nice clean S5 move out of this
Actually,
demand
crude's
zone.
been moved to Thursday. Thursday tomorrow at 12.
Okay, crude's
Is
been
the
moved.
crude
Waiting to
inventory?
see if any more bombing is going to happen today before they know what the
Yeah.
inventory is looking like.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're at X amount of barrels now, but
Mhm.
not sure if that's going to be the same tomorrow. So yeah, so crude's been moved tomorrow. So no crude news today. Usually crude is on Wednesday, natural gas on Thursday. Speaking of crude and natural gas, there's a winner off our signals there, and there's another winner on natural gas off our signals there. Natural gas we don't trade a lot, but I'm about to put it back in the rotation. Um, as you see, the market shifts too, and these market shifts are just strong. You see the green small triangle indicating that market shift. That's a scalper's dream right there, man. Not so much on this one. That'd have been a small loss, but you see the market shift happens again. Market shift happens again, and that's super simple with the color coded candles. Uh, Bitcoin you see on the screen too. We haven't talked about Bitcoin. Bitcoin did actually come up here. We did not get a signal, but it did come up here to the supply zone, and but it's right at the point of control, the central pivot. So it did come up here, give you a market shift indicator for our scalpers out there that use that, and you could have scalped the heck out of that. You see it turned green, and now you've seen another market shift highlight popping up, and it's going short again. So those market shifts, guys, if you scalp, we're not scalpers, but you enjoy scalping, you can absolutely use it. See when the candle, basically it's this simple. See candle color change, scalp in that direction. Couldn't be any more simple than that. Of course, look around for other key levels. If you're just right above VWAP or something, don't short it into VWAP and hope. But you just see a little bit of confluence around it. Take those market shifts, man. What you looking at, Steve?
Just kind of was observing Dow. See if we want to take another shot at it at R4.
All right, so
Just
guys, you've
scanning
seen it.
the
You've seen what
rest
he's
of the
talking about right here. It
markets.
has. It's gone through several of its key levels. It's gone through this low volume node. It just went through prior day. It's kind of fighting with prior day now.
Yeah.
But if it gets through there, you might have a nice short opportunity up here. R4 at 59.15. Follow Blair. We appreciate the follow. We appreciate the follow a lot. If you trade, if you have any questions, you want to ask about what you're seeing on the screen, just anything in general, let us know. We'll answer in the we will answer in the stream. Right now, several winners already on the day, plus this Dow loser that you see here. The signal's still there. And then another cool thing about our signals. So after a trade happens, let me go to one where I know there's been multiple trades.
White House on X indirectly denies the Iran state media reported draft MOU between the U.S. and Iran.
Okay, so crude's about to go up, and it's going up already. So breaking news through Financial Juice, y'all. Basically, I think there's a discrepancy on what version of what document's been seen, and maybe the U.S. is saying that Iran likes it a lot more than Iran apparently likes it, or maybe even never saw it. So, and you look at the price, look at crude right now. As soon as that news happens, look at that. Now I assume the other markets are coming down. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yep, you see that. Gold coming down. Euro kind of doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, markets are kind of, or I guess before that, markets are expecting this war to be over with any day now, and every day it's very close to being done, and the markets start up until some contradicting news comes out.
Yeah,
looks like they're going to drag on even further for another day or so, and the markets go back down.
Yep, and overall, don't get it twisted, guys. The market is very bullish, right? Yes. Yeah, the market's very bullish, but
appreciate the follow, Blair.
Yeah, appreciate you guys tapping the screen, giving us some likes, man. Like I said, we're not your average like TikTok or YouTube streamers. We're just two regular dudes that day trade, and we're showcasing our tool that we built for ourselves to make money and now share with everybody. So the way you can help us there is obviously you can go to our website alphaflowtrader.com and get this subscription for yourself and have all this on your chart with the signals, or you just share the live, follow us, like the streams, like the videos, all the ways that you can support. I hate to use the word creators, but I guess technically we are creators at this point. But that's not our goal, is to make money creating. Our goal is obviously to make money trading like we do, and of course helping y'all make money by getting our indicator. So
all right, well, we got NQ as well as on watch, approaching S4, which doesn't look too bad.
All right, so let's pop over here to NQ
as well.
Yep, so NQ. You've got prior day low just below it, and then the demand zone further, a 1 hour demand zone. All this stuff drawn out by our tool guys. You don't have to do any of that. Another example for my scalpers, look when the candle color changed. You see on this chart where the candle color flipped from green to orange there? That's a scalper's dream there, man. So not a scalping indicator, but you could 100% call it a scalping indicator as well if you just scalp the market shifts, the confirmed market shifts. Melly Mel, what's up? Appreciate you. All right, watching ES. ES is still not going to make it. It's got a ways to go, but NQ gets down to this level, we will start potentially looking for longs there. With that news that just came out, like I said, sometimes it's a sustained move after some negative news. Oftentimes it's just a 1 or 2 candles, and then it just keeps on going. Yeah. Excuse me. You see a market shift happening on. Hey, look at that S4. Great TP shift on that gold trade.
Gold, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we say, yeah, the app put the TP up here, but you already hit TP1. You have this huge Camarillo level here. Perfect place to 44.50 to put your TP2, and you see it really struggled after that. So good trade. Good trade, good context.
Gold buy now, right? That's what we said. Might as well just short it as soon as he came in the room.
Yeah, if we'd have shorted it as soon as he said, yeah. almost 10:30, guys. About 45 minutes left, maybe something like that. We'll see. Several winning trades already on the day, plus a Dow loser over here. The Dow short loser, and it just said, "Hey, I'm doing my own thing today," and that's cool. Like I said, winners already on gold, natural gas, crude, and euro. So 4 winners, 1 loser right there. And we're watching for the next move. But 4 and 1 on the day, guys. We're happy with that every day of the week. It's especially, and quite honestly, if you're using this strategy and you're using a proper tool, and not even the tool, if you're just using a correct strategy and you're really being disciplined, and that's where the tool can help you with the discipline part. But if you're really being disciplined and consistent with your approach, your risk management is on point, then it doesn't matter if you only win 5 out of every 10 trades, you're going to be profitable, right? You do not have to have a 60, 70, 80, 90% win rate to be profitable. You need to have, you can be in the 40s. If you have a 2 or 3R, you can be in the 40%, high 40s, and be very profitable. So just something to think about, right? It's not as difficult as it seems. You're going to run into losses. You're going to have drawdown, but that's just part of it, just like any other business, right? So,
still watching NQ here. I'd like to see it ease into S4 rather than down.
Sort of like ladder or climb down versus yeah. When it snaps into it, you're just like, yeah, it could be great for rejection, or it could be great for break continuation short. Yeah. Yeah. So appreciate that, guys.
That's right, Dow, and Dow is doing its own thing today.
Yeah, I'll jump back on Dow.
Yesterday was quite the opposite. Everybody was going up. Dow was coming down.
Yeah.
And today Dow is going up.
And probably because of what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
But hopefully we see another setup with you guys. But 4 and 1, our signals are 4 and 1 on the day, with the lone loser being the one you see here on your screen, this Dow short. So gold with the winner there, euro with the winner here, just kind of watching them. Oh, that's what I was starting to say earlier. So one cool thing about our tool is, like a lot of other signals indicators, they will they don't give you all the key levels and all that kind of stuff in true machine learning. But aside from that, they also don't give you any sort of historical information, meaning that once a signal happens, you're just seeing a triangle or a down triangle, up triangle, down triangle, but you can't go hover over that and get information. So with ours, you see in the live trade, you see there's obviously all your information. But look back here, for example, on this gold trade that I called earlier.
Yeah, the reasoning.
You can hover back over that and say, oh, let me see the reasoning on that. What type of signal was it? Was it weak? Okay, that was weak. Here's why it was weak, which, likely you don't take that trade. But it can also help you learn in real time as you go back and look at past ones it called, and you can see the ones that won versus the ones that lost, and sort of start developing your own thoughts around that as well, and say, oh, you might notice something we're not noticing. Like, hey guys, have you noticed that, which we would love, by the way, hey guys, have you noticed that on these signals this happens when this happens? That's the kind of information that's super valuable.
We kind of use it as a trading companion.
Yeah, exactly. Like an assistant, like a caddy. Like a caddy, like to mix two things I love, golf and trading. It's like it's your trade caddy, man.
There's multiple ways you can learn while you earn.
Should we change the name to Caddy Stack? No, but yes, like your AI trade. We were also, so for this tool right here, your little assistant that gives you all these informations and basically tells you the whys and whats. We were trying to come up with a cool name for that. We haven't come up with one yet. You guys have any ideas? Let us know. For our AI trade assistant. All right. Let us know. We'll take votes on that. But yeah, if you're just joining us, I'm Tim and Steve, just two regular dudes that day trade for a living. What you're seeing on the screen is our own tool that we built for ourselves to make our lives easier, make decision making easier with trading, and of course to make money. Started sharing it with friends and family, and as of a couple weeks ago, launched live to the public. So we're here live around 9 to 11 ish, demoing this our tool for you guys, right? At Alpha Flow Trader on all platforms except for X. It's at Alpha Flow Trades. And one more shout out to Buellnox, who has extended our promo code. So if you go over to buellnox.com and get a funded eval account, get one of their prop eval accounts. Right now, our promo code is good for 89% off, which brings your cost down to like 15, 20 bucks, something like that. So from 175 bucks to 15 or 20 bucks, like, and you can get as many as you want at one time. And if you blow them and have to renew them, guess what? They only renew for the same price you got in with our promo code. So you're not going to have to ever pay that full price.
Yeah, some until of these other prop firm accounts, prop accounts, they'll give you a promo code and you'll get that eval at that price. But if 30 days comes around and it's time to renew, you're going to renew at the
full price.
Full price.
Yeah. So that's another cool thing, man. Yeah, and there it is. I'll go ahead and pin that comment if it'll let me. A lot of times it doesn't.
So we got another headline here. White House calls the reported Iran MOU a complete fabrication.
Hold on. Nobody
should believe Iran state media reporting. This is coming.
So they're saying it was BS. Now we're saying no, your BS is BS. Right? Yeah. So there you go. And look at the crude. It doesn't know. It's like, wait, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. Look at these candles.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, them guys in Washington said, you ain't dropping the price of crude today, boys. We're in longs. For all we know, Barron Trump himself is using the Alpha Flow Trader indicator. And he's in a long right now, which means we got to refute that news.
Yeah.
But no, it's just wild. It's a wild ride, man. If you're a day trader, a futures trader, any trader in this sort of volatile geopolitical climate that we're in right now, it's the Wild West. It's wild. But yeah, several winning trades on the day already, guys. We're here from around 9 to 11-ish, 9:30 to 11:30, somewhere in that frame. Follow us so you can get the notification. Come in, take the trades with us, see how our tool works for yourself. Before you can go to alphaflowtrader.com and get our subscription. Get a subscription now. Join us and trade with us. But you also can just get a prop eval account, or even just watch the live and see how we use our own tool to make money. And I think it's going to click for you. Matt, what's up, man? Yeah, Mirho, you are running losses. Oh man, come on, bro. Appreciate the follow, Mirho, and I get GTFO. Yeah, so okay, yeah, no worries, man. I got him. No, we're not. Like I said, we're not in the middle of active trades or anything, or really close to setup. Let me go back to NQ though. Yeah, NQ fighting back up. Bad news, good news. You're seeing the bad news, good news candles. Oh, bad news, bad news. No, that's actually good news. Okay, it's so funny to watch sometimes, y'all. How these entire global markets move off a few words of a few men.
Yeah,
it's just so wild. Oh, appreciate you pinning too.
Russell.
Where's our boy Dave at, man?
Dave's working. Dave's busy working, huh, Duran?
Does Duran work with you? Do you work with Dave Duran? In a plant meeting. Oh yeah. When he comes out, tell him, man, them signals are 4-1 on the day. You can boost it a little bit.
He's probably on it.
Yeah, he's probably in that damn meeting. He's probably gonna come in and be like, oh, boys, I took 7. What do you mean 4-1? I took 7.
I know Dave.
You're in quality?
Oil.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dave's in oil right now. He watching oil. He's probably in the long.
Oh yeah, Duran. I worked at Lennox for many years in marketing, and Lennox HVAC manufacturer, and I spent a lot of time on our plant floors in South Georgia and Texas and Mexico, filming content and getting stories, creating users, customer or brand stories, I should say, for customers. And I worked a lot with our quality team as well. Is that like we had a huge quality initiative there when I was there, and part of my job was to market that quality initiative to the CEOs and the leadership and the execs. Yeah, no, I know the manufacturing and industrial world very well. All right, guys. If you're just joining us, I'm Tim. This is Steve to my left with Alpha Flow Trader. Alpha Flow Trader is our own small business. We're just two regular dudes that day trade, created our own signals and AI and machine learning powered signals indicator, which also gives you all the key levels that you see on the screen here. And yeah, we used ourselves to make money for a long time, started sharing it with friends and family, and as of 2 weeks ago, went live. So you can get all the information at alphaflowtrader.com, as well as at Alpha Flow Trader on all of our social media platforms except for X, which is at Alpha Flow Trades. 4-1, I think, on the day. Signals this morning. So good morning overall. We did have the loser on Dow right here, which would have been Steve's third trade of the day. He had already taken a euro winner and a crude winner, and yeah, and then we got this Dow loser right here. So, Teo Morvain, what's up, man? What's up? What do we got here on Dow? ES just now chopping in the volume area, right? Yeah. Or value area.
Bitcoin just confirmed a weak signal. We don't man, look at these gaps, man. No, we don't we wouldn't suggest taking any of our Bitcoin signals right now, as we're still trying to gather more data on that one. But for you guys that just wants to relieve an itch, Bitcoin just gave you a signal.
I'm checking my settings on Bitcoin. I see where I should see the signal, but I didn't get the signal.
I've got a weak S4, long S4 signal.
Oh, so you're on BTC.
MBT. No, I'm on MBT.
Oh, I don't have it on
5-minute chart.
Yeah, I don't have it.
5-minute? No.
No, my price. I don't even think my price is in the right place.
Yeah.
Or in the same place. So I'll see what's going on there. I might just have to tweak a setting or something. What am I doing? Where do you have S4 on Bitcoin?
Continuous. There it is. It's your look back on. No, it ain't. The candle looks the same as mine.
Where do you have S4?
74.
6.
74,895.
Oh no, yeah. So that's mine. Mine are different.
How is your S4?
Check it out. So you guys watching some live troubleshooting here, man. Shift look back 3. Is it shift look back 3?
3.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It might be the contract maybe. Maybe you're on a different continuous contract.
Oh, could be. Yeah, it could be a different contract actually. let me just look at that.
My chart has a lot of gaps in it. Low volume gaps.
Let's see here. No, that one's crazy.
Try that 2. Yeah.
That's the 2 is crazy.
No,
yeah. Let's trade that one. Yeah, it should just be this one front month. But...
All right, oil's starting to pump up on that. News.
Oil's not buying it. Oil's not. By the way, I made a quick 300 this morning off of the gold signal. Thanks, guys. Yes, sir. Let's go. I'm glad you got in there because scared money don't make money. We were scared money on that this morning. I should have taken it on prop firm funded account, but I was on mini contracts at the time, and it was for one mini. It would have been like a $1,900 risk. So that's a heck of a way to start your Wednesday, man. But would have been awesome in hindsight. But that's good. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Yeah. So oil right now. So Iran refuted, then the U.S. refuted, Iran's refute, but it looks like it believes Iran more than us at this point because price is going up. So that brings us to our Alpha Flow Trader gas price updates of the day, and based on everybody lying about everybody, apparently gas is still at 90, right? So lower, but gas price is not coming down today, y'all.
Nah.
We'll try again tomorrow. All that said, this week ago we're hanging in the lower 90s now. A week ago we were hanging in the low hundreds, right? So
yeah.
So
we touched 88. We touched back into the 80s for a brief second.
Yeah.
Now we're heading back up.
So we're heading up, man, and we're about to get to this pre-market high, which is drawn out by our tool automatically as well. So we'll see what it does there. There's a lot of action here, right around that pre-market high area earlier in the day. And we'll see what happens when it gets there. What's ES and NQ doing? ES nowhere, chopping in no man's land. Same with NQ now at this point. So completely just chop fest there. Dow starting to do the same thing, starting to base up here around prior day high. Russell a bit more choppy and volatile, but it's also still just dead in the middle of this volume session profile, the value area where price likes to be. Gold already had the winner there. Euro already had the winner there, chopping like crazy now. Natural gas already had the winner there. If you scalped, you could have taken our market shift where the candle color changes there and scalped a nice winner off. Natural gas had been back-to-back wins there. What was that one? And Bitcoin just chopping as well. Not surprising, Bitcoin chopping with ES and NQ right now. So we'll keep an eye on crude. You want to just keep an eye on crude for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep an eye on crude for a second, guys. But yeah, guys, we've got maybe 30 minutes left here or so. Just depending on what happens, we'll go a little longer if we get into a trade. But and then of course we'll save time at the end for our call outs, which if you guys were on our call outs yesterday, you would have had a pretty solid afternoon. If you just had the patience and set alerts for those call outs that we gave for the end of the day. And speaking of call outs, this is not financial advice. Obviously, trading comes with risk. Everything is at your own risk. We're not financial advisors. We're just two guys using our own tool to take our own trades that you're welcome to join in with. So yeah. You gonna say something?
Yes, no, just watching.
Yes.
Watching a bunch of nothing.
Yeah. Just Chop City.
And Q's respecting S3 for now.
Zunko, what's up? What's up?
ES is right at central pivot. Russell is right at central pivot. Dow didn't quite get to R4. So Dow's respecting a prior day high. definitely respected prior day high.
Yeah.
Starting to come down pretty hard.
You talking about Dow?
Yeah, Dow.
Yeah, Dow here. Yep, it did. I mean, look at that's you could tell the short was coming right there. Low volume area too. Although my one thing would have been like, oh, if you go short there, you maybe if I go short there, I probably set my stop at R4 or just like literally just a tick above R4.
Yeah.
Not a bad little trade there if you were just trading that manually. But it did not tap at R4, so.
One thing I'm looking for on oil, if oil gives us a market shift, if oil gives us a market shift bearish pullback, and then a continuation.
Oil, hold on, you're talking about oil?
Yeah, oil.
Switch, okay, yeah, right here.
And then a continuation back up.
So back down to S5?
It may give us a continuation long.
Down here at S5?
If it doesn't even come back down to S5, just a regular normal pullback.
Oh, if it market shifts.
And then a continuation shift back towards S4, it will give us a continuation long.
Yeah.
Which I would respect because we've got good news to drive it long. So looking for continuation long on oil.
Wix, Rookstar, Tony. Yeah, futures day trading right now. What you see on our chart is crude right now. Our AI signals that we use, Steve and I created to just for ourselves, and we're now sharing them. You see the signal called here at 840, hit TP2 right here. And everything you see here, the supply zones, all these key levels, your prior day highs and lows, your Camarillo levels, that's all just in our indicator as well as the signal. When you hover over, it gives you the info. Yep, futures day trading, intraday trading. Do you trade, Tony?
It'd be cool if his name was Wickstar.
That's what I was thinking it is. If that's Wickstar, that's pretty cool, dude. Yeah. I like that. That's I was hoping that's what it is. You got to confirm too if that's Wickstar or not, man. If you're still there.
For you Bitcoin gamblers,
did it hit?
Looking decent right now. It hasn't hit yet, but it's in the green.
All right, ES starting to get some selling pressure on ES and NQ. You see right here, guys. See this nice wick down. Not as big on ES, but you see the market shift happening, flashing. So you see when the candle color starts to change, that's our AI telling you there's a market shift happening. Now, if that candle's still open, it can change. But if you see that candle close with a market shift indicator, it's a good idea that you're going to get. So right here, the candle just closed, and it's now a confirmed market shift.
Hey, Tony, we've got a good learning section on our website, www.alphaflowtrader.com. In the menu, if you just click on the Learning Hub, we've got a good from basic to advanced stuff on trading. If you want a good starting point, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And also too, man, reach out to us, man. You can email us through there or just DM us on social, man. Any questions? I love to see people getting into it, man. Anything we can do to help you along that journey, let us know. The tool, obviously, that we have can make it very easy for you as you learn as well. And then we can teach you how to get a prop firm eval account for a super discount and use that to make money while you learn without your own money, man. So there's a lot of ways to get going here without you just having to open up a brokerage account and throw money into it.
You want to pin the website in the chat?
Yeah.
Mr. G37, good to see you, man.
What's up, G? But yeah, so Tony, yeah, just let us know, man. So far this morning, 4 winning trades and a loser and 1 loser. It sounds like Bitcoin is in one right now. I've got a little glitch on my Bitcoin chart, so I'm not going to mess with it now on the live. I'll do it later, but Steve has it confirmed on his, so it's all good. I was just making some updates before the live too.
So
too late.
Trump is speaking now. He's in a live cabinet meeting.
Oh gosh.
So anything can happen with these with these trades, guys.
Let's flip over to that, and as soon as we hear something like bomb that crap out of them, we just go long on oil.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, guys. That's not financial advice, but that's how these meetings go with him sometimes. And right now, it's oil's still climbing, so we'll keep an eye on oil actually, because oil's gonna be the one most affected by what he's about to say.
I believe this is a cabinet meeting on the war as well. I think this was planned since yesterday.
Yeah.
Although I thought it was going to happen at Camp David. This might be Camp David. Yeah, it looks like
that is Camp David.
Yeah. I don't know if it started yet. I don't think so, but it's scheduled for 11 o'clock. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, guys. I'm sorry.
8 minutes. All right. So we'll see what these markets do in anticipation of it. But guys, so that
guys,
said,
if
when
you're
Trump
in trades
yeah,
right now, Trump is speaking live at
8 minutes, guys.
8 minutes regarding the
get
war.
out. Yeah, get out of your trades. Get out of your trades, man, before and I'd say in the next 5 minutes to be safe, because he is going to be live with the cabinet, and there's going to be war talk, and I'm personally just going to go long on oil to the moon, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll see what happens though, guys. This might be fun. It'll give us a reason to hang on.
Oil's pumping right now.
It's anticipating that it's anticipating what he's about to
say. Yeah. They've already said Iran state media is talking shit, so I don't expect them to have any kind words.
Yeah.
Oil's starting to pump.
Yep. Oh, on TikTok we can't curse on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, you're good.
Did they hear us? I mean, do they automatically?
No, I didn't have. I've done it a couple times. I haven't got a warning yet, but I've seen it happen when I'm on live with other people. Yeah. You can get away with a little bit, I think, but you can in your videos all day, but not on their live. Like I was telling you guys, man, we're not streamers, man. We're two regular dudes that day trade for a living, and we're streaming just so we can share our tool that we built for ourselves to make us help make money, and we went public with it a couple weeks ago. So that is what we are doing. Yeah, so you're just joining us. Alpha Flow Trader is you can Google it. You can go to alphaflowtrader.com. You can check out all our socials at Alpha Flow Trader. We created an indicator for ourselves to make money. We've been using it for a long time to make money, and then said, you know what, let's share it. We shared it with friends and family for a while, and now sharing it with everybody here on the New York sessions live Monday to Friday, 9 to 11:30 ish, sometimes sooner. We are talking about doing some Asian sessions as well. So for those folks that just can't get online, we get it. So we're going to start doing some Asian sessions maybe around 8 p.m. Eastern on some weeknights as well. And we will tap in with you guys and let you guys know when that's happening. If you follow us, you'll get some sort of notification. So, but yeah, few minutes till Trump. Can you turn that down just a little bit? Few minutes till Trump speaks. So if you guys are in a trade, I'd just go ahead and get out of them, unless you're just a gambler and you think you're about that life. Then, but yeah, we'll watch. Matter of fact, what I'll do, I'll go side by side here. I'll go ES and CL on one screen for you guys. Oh, hold on, I think I already have that over here on one screen for you guys. So you can see how indexes react to him speaking versus how energy reacts to him speaking. So we'll put ES over here. Give that a second, and then let me pop my template on there. All right. We'll give that a second to load up. So yeah, so we'll watch in real time, see what happens with crude. You see crude, our signal already called this banging winner right here. That's just been climbing and climbing and climbing. It is coming up to a key level that we would consider shorting at S4 here. But like I said, Trump is going to start speaking. The cabinet meeting is going to start here shortly. And we will definitely wait and see what happens there. And let me warn all my friends in Europe, because I know they probably are not on that like that.
What's going on? NQ's dumping.
Just warning my friends in Europe that might be in trades. I had to shoot them a text, telegram, and let them know that just to be mindful of that when I would trade for them, when I would trade with them, sometimes live, it was their afternoon, my morning, and they were always they relied on me to be the Trump indicator for them.
Mm-hmm. Here's another trade that I would consider. Where if you were a scalper, if you're looking at the NQ trade right now, the candle hasn't confirmed it yet.
NQ.
It's about it's about to the market's about to shift bearish again.
On NQ here, he's talking about.
And so,
all right, so I'm on Russell. My bad.
Yeah, if this candle
right here.
Yeah, if that. Where are you?
I'm on Russell now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm on NQ. I was on Russell. Yeah. So you see the shift happening right now.
The shift is happening right now, but if you see the previous shifts, you would have made some decent.
You
had some decent scalp opportunities, and we are bearish right now in a bearish trend.
You would have had a huge scalp right there off this shift. In the shift, when he says shift, guys, easy way. Look at our candle colors. The indicator changes candle colors. You know, a market shift is confirmed. Scalpers can just trade those colors. All right.
Chat, is the screen blurry? The screen's blurry for you, Duran? Not on this one. Not
for me. It's not on the two preview screens I'm seeing. It's not.
Either. But yeah, for you scalpers, this would probably be a decent opportunity
on NQ
to short NQ with the recent trend.
Especially if it confirms, and you could ride it down here to that low volume area for a nice scalp.
Yeah.
So here back to our cabinet meeting watch. So here I'm going to go ahead and put ES on the screen, and so I have crude now on the left and ES on the screen. So S&P and crude oil on the screen, so we can see how they react to the news that's about to come out of this cabinet meeting. And you see here already a nice winner here on crude earlier in the day. Nothing so far on ES. All right. Is that thing gone live yet over there? Is this no, not yet.
Not yet. I got it. Let me play it here. Let me turn down.
So yeah, so guys, we're just waiting. There is Trump and the cabinet going to be speaking shortly about the war. So we're expecting to see some moves, some kind of action here because of that. So if you're in a trade, I would get out of it for sure. We do not know what sort of manipulation we're going to see, but it's definitely going to happen here shortly. Feed is delayed. Oh, that's feed is delayed. It's oh, that's for the other thing. All right. So yeah, just kind of waiting, guys. Just waiting for the cabinet meeting to start, so we see how the markets start reacting. Let's take some guesses here. So my guess is going to be they're going to say that everything, kind of what they've said, everything out of Iran is a lie. And Iran's going to say everything. You know, Iran already said everything we're saying is a lie. They're going to say no, Iran is lying. The markets are, I believe the indexes are going to come down, at least initially. I think crude is not going to buy it for a second and go up.
Let's see what crude's doing right now.
Yeah, I've got them both on the screen as well. I've got crude on one side, S&P on the other.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So I'm thinking crude up, indexes down, and then indexes eventually turn around back up. Is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen?
I think so too. I think crude will initially go up, and the markets will come down. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, that's my take. I think the markets will come down. I don't know how far down.
Yeah.
Maybe to the S4s and turn around.
Yep. So yeah, so we're thinking, yeah, see indexes make their move down here, and oil. I think it's probably going up. That said, it's been going up. This move up could also be baked in already. Like this could also be for oil. You know, this could be anticipation of this. Who knows?
Oil's starting to come down. Let's see.
Um, all right, guys. Kind of just sitting on our hands a little bit right now. The cabinet meeting is about to start. If it starts soon, we'll ride on here with you guys, ride it out, and see. Let's kind of not trade, but watch the news together. We'll see what happens as far as setups. But if not, then we'll call it a day. Signals are at 4-1 on the day. The only loser on Dow. We had winners on gold, oil, and the euro, and what's the other one I'm forgetting?
Gold, euro.
Oh, natural gas.
Natural gas.
Natural gas. There was the winner on natural gas as well. So on NG. And Dow is actually flashing right now.
Did Dow get to a?
It's flashing a continuation.
Continuation
Long.
Long. Interesting.
If it weren't for this upcoming cabinet meeting, I might think about that.
Yeah.
But with this cabinet meeting that's going to start, I just, yeah, can't trade the news, man. Not to say I never have, but it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
But guys in the different guys on TikTok and YouTube, guys, we appreciate it. The new followers. You guys come join us in the mornings and see how we use our tool on a daily basis. Like it's literally what we do. You can choose to or not to, but I think if you do it with us for a bit, you'll see that it's a pretty powerful tool, and you'll see why that we've kind of gone all in on it, and it's what we do. Yeah, you see this did confirm on Dow. I don't like the confirmation candle a ton. It does have some good bottom weight, but it just looks indecisive.
Yeah, neutral candle to me.
Yeah, it looks too neutral to me. But yeah, you do see the signal was called here on Dow for the continuation long with a TP1 there at 56 ticks. So we're not going to take that trade because we have a cabinet meeting that's supposed to be starting in pretty much, what time was it? 11:05.
Yeah, 11. You know, Trump's late to the party.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Traders. It's our indicator you see on the screen. AI signals, key levels, and machine learning powered as well.
Look at it. Just trying to look at the confluences on this
Dow trade. Yeah, we've got
London high. We closed back above London high, Asia high, pre-market highs on the right side of VWAP. Break through a high volume node. Ichimoku Cloud is red now, green forward.
Yeah. So.
Kind of good positive confluences.
Yeah. What I don't like about it is how much it struggled here at prior day already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and then you've got the
TP1 is right after.
Yeah.
High, so.
Yeah. So not one that really just gets us excited about it. But we'll see what setups kind of this cabinet meeting creates for us. But yeah, if you are in a trade, I would be out of it now just because the cabinet meeting is set to start. What's it say now? 11 what?
Still 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Trump's cabinet meeting set. So unless they're having a meeting, they will just come outside and recap afterwards.
Let me let my Europeans know he's delayed.
Excuse me, guys. I'm a little under the weather last couple of days.
All right, y'all. Sitting on our hands a little bit, man. Trump and the cabinet are about to speak. That's why we have crude, or no, right now I have Dow on the screen. This is why we are watching crude and S&P just to have an idea of how the indexes are going to react to this meeting versus how energy is going to react to it, right? The energy market. So you see here, crude already had a nice long win on the day. Still fighting up there. We'll see what happens. But Trump and the cabinet are set to speak soon. So thought it'd be a cool opportunity, assuming he starts here shortly, to let you guys see in real time with us how these things like the cabinet meetings and when the real time keywords are coming out across the interwebs, how the markets move. So it'll be a good opportunity for you guys to check that out. Robin, what's up? Caspiana, what's up? Let's see. Gold, looking over off my screen. Gold, just kind of chopping around. I think everybody right now chopping around, waiting for the news. Waiting for this cabinet meeting, I should say. Dow, Biden, Russ, same thing. All right, so crude is approaching the S4 level where we would be looking generally for a short. But with this cabinet meeting set to start here, it's just going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. But you see, this is the level that we typically would be waiting for patiently for crude to look. It made it all the way up here. Or no, what am I saying? No. Yeah, never mind.
We'd be looking.
I forgot.
Continuation longs.
Yeah, continuation long. I'm forgetting that we're way down here. Yeah, this is the stuff. This sorry, the resistance levels. My bad. Yeah. So it'd be continuation, but already a beautiful clean move down here off a demand zone as well as S5. So this demand zone drawn out automatically with our tool as well as these Camarilla pivot levels. So you got demand, you got low volume area here, you've got demand zone here, you've got S5 here, which equaled a great crude trade. All right, still waiting for the cabinet meeting to start to see what happens. We'll just keep a watch here on crude and S&P for the time being. And see if this meeting starts in the next couple minutes, we'll rock with it. If not, then we'll probably just jump off here and call it a day. While we wait for the meeting, should we go ahead and make our call outs?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want to take over the screen there, or do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on trading view.
All right.
on my screen.
All right, there you go.
All right, guys. Let's start with ES here. We're currently at central pivot. ES is bearish right now, and we are in an outside day, which means S4 is in play for ES. Let's see what this S4 actually looks like. S4. Okay. Not a strong S4 level to me. I personally would probably shy away from any signals at S4, but it would be a legitimate signal if you guys want to take one. I'd be interested to see the grade that the app gives it at S4. I'm assuming it'd probably be a poor or a weak signal at S4. Let's go to NQ. NQ, we do have this one actively on watch. S4 is the level that's in play for NQ. The price of S4 is 29,838.25. So 29,838.25 is the price for NQ at S4. You do have prior day low in the vicinity there. Ideally, the ideal trade, the A plus setup for me would be if price came down to S4, broke through S4, tapped our demand zone, and then signal us in. All right, something like that. That would be ideal. All right, so S4 on NQ is in play. Let's see what Russell is looking like. Russell again would be your S4 or your R4 levels.
And you call out those prices as well.
The R4 is 2943.4 and S4 is 2907.4. I'm just trying to see which of the two levels look strong. And S4 looks doesn't look enticing at S4. And R4 has been touched already today. Honestly, guys, R4 has been touched already today. I would actually skip over R4, and I would wait to see if
you get it to 5.
If we can get to R5.
R5 at
S4 is a fresh level. R5 is a fresh level. R5 at 2958.5 would be in play for me, and S4 at 2907.4 would be in play. Let's go over to Dow. Dow, we do have R4 is what we're looking at. R4 at 50,915. And I would say that's a decent level. It's an untouched level. So R4 should be a good one. And the S's are very unrealistic today for Dow. If by somehow it does come into the S's today, that means Dow's just something terribly happened, and Dow's extremely weak, and I wouldn't even bother looking for a long at that point. So yeah, just R4 is in play for me today on Dow. Oil. Oil for I'd look for continuation longs on oil. If we get any continuation signals around S4, it has to be a continuation long. So all we're looking for is continuations upward. We're looking for just oil to keep continuing long for today. Or if it comes down to if it comes back down to S5, let me adjust my scale here. If it comes back down to S5 in this area of the demand zone, then I would consider another S5 long reversal for oil. And S5 is 89.06. However, like I said, it needs to break through S5 and come into our demand zone range, which has a range of anywhere from 88.84 to 87.77. So it's got to come into this range first before reversing. Gold, where are we with gold? So gold is looking for a reversal long. I think we already got our setup here on gold. We've got our hit off of S5. The only thing you'd be looking at now is just a continuation upwards. Any continuation long signal on gold. Actually, I take that back. Gold is in overall, it's overall bearish. So the only I would look for another S5 signal on gold if it came and take out this previous low, made a new lower low before reversing back long again. That's the only way I'd touch gold again today. And euro, if you guys are interested in any euro trades, euro looks to have a decent setup here at S4. We have a demand zone here. We have S4 there, and prior day low as well. So we have three strong confluences going on at S4 for euro.
Yeah.
That price point is 1.16265. So euro looks pretty good. I would consider that a strong trade if it gets there today. And what else? I think that's it. Let me go back to I just closed my gold chart by mistake. So as far as my A plus setups, euro is one. Oil continuation long is another. And probably NQ at S4 would be my strongest three trades to look out for the rest of the day. So continuation long on oil, reversal setup at S4 on NQ, or euro at S4. Those three are my strongest picks for the rest of the afternoon.
There you go. Now, if we still had that guy from the Denver Broncos announcers on here, we could have had him do that, you know?
Yeah, right.
Give the recap.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. All right, cool.
So what we got? Like 10 minutes more. Yeah, we haven't heard anything out of this cabinet meeting.
No, nothing out of the cabinet meeting, guys. So we'll see. We'll hang on for a couple minutes, and then we're going to jump off here because our usual time to get off is around then anyway. Although cabinet meetings are definitely going to, I don't think the lunchtime chop's going to be like normal with the cabinet meeting happening.
Yeah.
So just take that with some caution, and if you guys do, just know that those things can the markets can shift from one sentence to another when those meetings are happening, and yeah, protect your capital, man. I was really hoping it would start just so we could see some
action.
Yeah, but
this is probably why the markets are kind of really doing nothing right about now.
Yeah.
Right at central pivot.
Yeah.
We're pretty close to it.
Yeah. So yeah, you see, that's why, guys, I have, because I was hoping the cabinet meeting was going to start, so I went ahead and put on the main screen here crude to the left here and the S&P to the right, so that we could see the contrast and reactions to whatever news is going to come out of this cabinet meeting. DeSantis proposes axing taxes on primary homes in Florida. Well, that's something I could get behind.
What's he doing?
Basically eliminating property taxes and having more of the burden shift to all the tourism industry, the rental industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the money they're busy making down there.
I mean, just, yeah. Problem is, you got a bunch of parts of Florida that just are just dumpsters. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm a Go Dogs, by the way. Go Dogs. But yeah, Gainesville, for example, just a terrible town. Yeah. You know. You got parts of Florida, North Florida, man. We're talking deep in the heart of jean short country. Cut off jean shorts for dudes. I'm talking about. Oh, look at this person coming out. Don't even know he's on live to the world right now. Look, Steve. Look at you. Look. You got here fixing. You got out here fixing something. What's up, Rusty? What are you doing on there, bro? No, we're watching. We got the live feed of the screen where the cabinet meeting is supposed to start, and some guys came. He's like working on the camera or something. I don't think he knew it was on. His face was just right there. But yeah, guys, we were hoping for some to see the cabinet meeting sort of kick off and see what maybe potential setups we're going to have now or later. But right now they're running late, and we'll see. I imagine they're running late because if you've been following the news, it's been a back and forth morning between them and Iran. He said, she said.
Yeah.
And I think that I think they probably the cabinet right now saying, okay, how are we supposed to? What are we saying now, given what's come out today? Yep, and now he's on a live mic. Let's see if they say anything cool, Wait, hey Steve, if we happen to hear him on that mic say, "Hey, all right, we're bombing Iran," then you just we'll let you guys know if that's what we hear.
We're full porting oil.
Oh, but yeah, I think the app so far 4-1 on the day, a loss on Dow, winners on crude, gold, natural gas, and euro, and we have S&P and crude oil futures on the screen right now. We pulled those up because the cabinet meeting was supposed to start, and we're gonna kind of watch with you guys how the markets, the different type, the indexes versus the energy markets react to it. Yeah. I guess, dude, we'll give it a couple minutes and we'll just have to call it. Yeah. And then you guys will just never know if we're up here just trading the news and banging it or blowing our accounts or what, guys. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't trade the news, but we will look for setups that after the news, because one thing that we'll do, it's going to put it into different levels, new levels for us to look at, right? So those call outs, even Steve, that we called out could very well change based on this news.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure what's going to happen is as soon as we shut down, we get off live and I go jump in the car, jump in my car, head home. We're probably going to see him start speaking, but that's all good. You don't want to get tempted into a news trade. I will say this one time, and this is not advised, again, not financial advice, don't advise for anybody, but the State of the Union some months ago, it was during the Asian session, like right around, I think 9 o'clock or something like that, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And man, I traded that thing like it was the market open for an hour straight. You remember that State of the Union address?
Yeah.
I traded that thing like crazy on a funded on a eval account, and yeah. And I think there's people too there is people that trade the news. They're salivating waiting for the news just to trade news and events.
Yeah.
That's not us. Like Steve had mentioned before, unless you have like the 50, 100K a month data pipeline coming direct from Bloomberg, then you're late anyway.
Yeah, that's another good thing about if you trade prop firms, and if you choose Bullnox to trade as a prop firm, a lot of these prop firms do not allow their traders to trade during high impact news events,
right?
Where Bullnox allows it.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, now if you're in there with one of our 89% off Bullnox eval accounts, you trade a little news now and again. Mm-hmm. It's that's where you can have some fun. But I honestly though, like the thing that I've learned and I preach is with your eval accounts, treat them the same way you would a live account. The evals you can upsize or whatever. Still be smart. Don't just gamble. But you can upsize on the evals. But when you get over to your live funded account where you can get payouts, just treat it like you would your regular account. Don't get greedy.
Another good thing about Bullnox as well compared to other prop firms is there is no consistency rule when trying to pass your eval. Other prop firms require you to be
Yeah.
consistent with your profits
Yeah.
and stay under a certain profit threshold per day. Like for instance, if your profit target is 3,000, you cannot make over 1,500
And
in one day.
yeah. Beelnox, you can make that in an hour if you want to.
In Beelnox, you can do 3,000 in one day and pass your eval.
You can do it in one trade if you want to.
In one trade,
yeah.
And pass your eval if you wanted to. So that's another good reason, or another one of the main reasons why we choose Beelnox as well as our main prop firm accounts.
Coops, what's up, man? Jacob, what's up? Yeah, we're just kind of sitting on our hands right now, guys, waiting for this cabinet meeting to start. It's about to be 11:30 when we would typically be done anyway, so probably about to jump off of here. But yeah, the cabinet meeting is supposed to start. There's gonna be some war news for sure, so that's why we had crude and S&P up on the screen, ES chart in front of me, just so we could sort of watch how they were going to react to the news we're about to hear. But as of now, they're running late, and we still see random camera guy on the screen in front of Camp David doing something. And some people are coming out, it looks like. Yeah, unless they're those workers, those look like maybe it's about to start. We'll see. We'll see. We'll give it 2 minutes, man. Or we'll give it till 11:30 anyway, our regular time. Oh, so anyway, guys, slow and boring right now. Waiting on news. Kind of, we were looking for some setups, but when the cabinet meeting news was announced, we said, all right, well, we're gonna have to wait on that, and that's kind of where we've been. But so far, our signals, the Alpha Flow Trader Key Levels Pro AI signals, you're seeing one of them right here on the screen on this crude chart. 4 wins, 1 loss on the day so far. So pretty good morning for the signals. Just been slow the last, I'd say, hour or so, close to an hour. All
right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
look like we'll have this. We're gonna end the stream before we start speaking. So yeah, pretty decent day. Another profitable day.
yeah, profitable day personally, and another day of our tool showing how strong it is, yeah. Right? And that's why I've said it before too. Even on days where maybe for whatever reasons we stay out of some of the trades, when we look back at the end of the day, the end of the week, we're very, very proud of what we're seeing, and that's why we believe in it so much. What is that? I see a market shift on crude now, an official market shift on crude and gold. No, nothing on gold. Oh, no, a market shift on gold as well. So market shift on gold, a market shift on crude. But I don't see any signals or anything unless it's a different time frame.
Buy continuation on gold.
Okay. What time frame? 5 minutes?
Let's see, that was on my QT. 5 minutes. I'm assuming. Let's
see. Yeah, because I have the 2 minute open as well over there.
It doesn't show it to me on Russell. I mean on Trading View, but on Quantower here, I got a. Oh, it hit TP1 already. My bad. That was the alert. It hit TP1. A buy continuation on gold.
Interesting. So Quantower, which guys, so you might ask, well, how come it would show on Quantower, not on Trading View? That doesn't happen a lot, but it will happen because it's different data feeds, right?
Yep.
They're both using different data providers, and so that will happen. That's nothing to do with the tool. That's just how market data works.
And Quantower is using real.
What time did it call it? What time did it call it at?
11:20.
11:20. So okay. So and you see here, guys, on my 5 minute on Trading View, it did not call it, but it did give you the market shift indicator.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, if you're scalping right now, look at this scalp. When you see the candle color change here on this gold chart, look. I'll even start back here. You see it shift. You see the shift candle there? Boom. All the way down till it turns green. You could have been in that trade. You see, and this is not even our signals. It's just this is part of our AI giving you the indication that a market shift happened, which is great for scalping. So right there is another market shift. Boom. Right here is another one up. Changes right here. Orange, you see this nice doji down candle. Changes color. Boom. Another win. And then finally, you see our official signal come in down here. So you could have had 3-4 scalps wins on gold before you ever got to our official signal here. And there was one loss mixed in there as well. So, but you're talking about going 4-1 on gold in the course of 2 hours. That's pretty solid. So that's why I say we're not. It's not a scalping indicator. We don't market it as such, but it is a scalping indicator as well. So,
yeah, we don't. When we're previewing the app, we don't. You want to switch over to my screen?
Yeah, I
can.
can
show them stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, before you do that, let me swap Windows to Quantower. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You're on. I got your screen showing now on everything.
Yeah, guys. So I know on the live stream, 99% of the time we are showing KLP on TradingView, but we do have a version of KLP for Quantower. What you're seeing on my screen is Quantower, which is another charting platform, and this is where I place all my executions for my trades. It runs through Quantower, and so this is what you're seeing on the screen is KLP's version on Quantower, and it has given us a continuation signal for gold, which hit TP1 and headed towards TP2 as well. But just wanted to show you guys this is what KLP looks like for our Quantower users, and we'll try to get better at. It's just that TradingView, honestly, TradingView is just more appealing to the eyes.
And it's just what all the newer, it's just the easiest. Yeah, it is easy. It's less, Quantower is, even for me, that's why you see I trade on TradingView. He trades on Quantower. I use Quantower as well. But yeah, it's just,
it's definitely a little, it's not an entry level charting platform.
It is definitely better.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely better. You can get much better data, and you can have different parts of data all flowing in at the same time. Like I love how you have the ticker to the right, or the time and sales and all that, and the volume stuff. So that's where Quantower is solid. And Quantower is what I execute all of my funded. So I have 8 or 9 funded accounts. I execute them and copy trade through Quantower on there. So I do use it as well. But for my actual cash account, I use TradingView. Why? Because it's what I started trading on. It's what I started trading on, and I'm used to it, and I'm comfortable with it. And it's also one that people know the most, So not the best, but the most popular for sure. They're right there with probably Sierra or Ninja Trader.
And makeup. I'm on Hey RCA on YouTube, man. I'm sorry. We've been concentrating on our TikTok chat over here. I'm just seeing what you're writing there. He said it's always late to any appearance before cameras. We want to make sure many are waiting. I'm assuming he's talking about.
Yeah. He's always.
Feed. Yeah, but you can set alerts. I gather alerts can be set in TradingView for the trade signal. Absolutely. One of the main features, one of the first things when you set up the app on TradingView, one of the first things you should be doing is setting up your alerts. We have a webhook URL. When you purchase the indicator, it comes with 3 things. It comes with your account tag, your license key, and a webhook URL. The webhook URL, you're supposed to set up your TradingView alerts with that webhook URL. So whenever a signal does fire, I mean, yes, it'll alert you on your TradingView charts, but it sends that signal back to our servers where the machine learning gets to do its thing and learn the signals for future just to improve future signals. So
Yep.
yes, absolutely. One of the first things you need to do when you set up your the indicator on TradingView is set up your alerts, and that should be there's some instructions for that in the setup guide, and I believe we made a YouTube video.
For TradingView, it's pretty much
Okay.
finished. I got to put the front and back on it, and yeah. So
we've got a live.
Thank you for calling me out on that. I will absolutely get that done.
We've got a TradingView setup video coming. I know we've got one for Quantar already, but we've got a TradingView version coming this week on how to set up the indicator, the initial settings for the indicator when you first install it on TradingView.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah. On that note, guys, yeah, we're not going to wait for this guy anymore. Just keep an eye on it. Steve gave the call outs earlier. Be mindful of trading during the cabinet meeting, which is also right around lunchtime. We don't trade anyway, but look for some of those setups later in the afternoon. And yeah, so far, if you count that Quantower trade there, 5 and 1 on the morning off our signal. So we'll call that as a good morning, a good Wednesday. And anything else, Steve? Am I forgetting anything? No, yes. Go to alphaflowtrader.com. Obviously learn about our products, but hit our learn section up and kind of learn about some of our strategies. And if you're new, learn some of just the basics. But yeah, check our tools out. If you have any questions, reach out to us there or DM us on any of our social platforms at AlphaFlowTrader on all platforms except for X at AlphaFlowTrades there on X. So, which just warning, we rarely monitor it. So if you want to DM us, do not DM us on X. DM us at AlphaFlowTrader anywhere else. All right, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. All right, on that note, I think that's it. We appreciate you guys, and we'll tap in with you guys in the morning. All right?
Tune back in tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
God bless.